What is going on, everyone? Welcome to a Road to Comcave video. I know you're probably expecting another Road to Third Age series video. But honestly, I've had no time to get any clips for it this week, I'm afraid. I'm too busy working, so old clips for the Comcave video will have to do. Sorry about that, I'll explain later what I've actually been doing at the end of the video. First up, this is the ports requirement for all story missions, which is complete. Took a hell of a long time to do, but is finally done. Next up, we have 110 engineering. These clips are really old. As I showed you in the last video, I had 111 engineering. But yeah, all needs to be documented for the Comcave videos. Next up is just a music track, and that's what I'm really going to need help with from you guys. I'll also bring up at the end. But this is the Virago track. And I'd really like to try Virago. I've never done it, obviously, since I've only just unlocked the track. But if any of you subscribe to me, do Virago, and are willing to let a noob come along, then I'd happily come along with you. Just hit me over a message. And this is also where I lose all my fragment bolts. I didn't realise they could disappear on the grave, so I was annoyed about that. So next up we have the 111 dungeoneering. Getting there slowly with the dungeoneering. I have started to do sinkholes, so I get about 300 to 400k dungeoneering XP every day, which is better than the 170k I was getting. And next up we've got the Skeletal Horror soundtrack, which is another thing I was meaning to do, and this might be a good way to farm elite clues as well, because he has a chance of dropping the elite clue. So I'll do that once a week to get a elite clue from him, and expect an elite clue video sometime soon. I think I've done about 13 so far. Doesn't sound like a lot, but when you're trying to farm them up, it does take some time. So yeah, Skeletal Horror, very easy. I thought it was a lot harder than this, but obviously not. Well, that's the problem with VOC, like RS3. It's made a lot of stuff a hell of a lot easier. So that is that done. And next up is 112 dungeoneering. So only 8 levels to go to a 120 DG. Livered farm's not going to be a problem, as on the 17th to the 18th of May there is double produce points at Livered Farm, so it's only going to take half the time. So yeah, that's going to be pretty darn good. Alright, you've probably all been wondering why I haven't really made any progress for the series this week. Now it's because I've just been working too much. I only had one day off last week and I spent that with my girlfriend. So I'm sorry about that. I just haven't had time to play. All I've really managed to be able to do is some Slayer. So up to 16 mil Slayer XP, and I'm also doing some farming, like I said I would do. So we're up to 1k of the clean foul stalk and 252 of the mushrooms. So we're also already making progress on my pre-renewal flasks. I'll probably need to make some more potion flasks though. And as for Slayer, this is what I've got so far. We've had Eruts, Ascension creatures, and Celestial dragons mainly, as well as some Abbey demons. So that's why we got the Fire Orbs, Ascension keys, and the bones. I will carry on with the series. I honestly just haven't had enough time to do it. I had one Greater Demon task, which I spent at Zami boss, and all I got was 3 Godsword shards, which you'll see in the next GWD video. So I did have that. So I thought might get lucky on some boots, but obviously not. So yeah, I'll try and get one of those done for next week. And sorry that is a complicated video, but that's all I had ready, to be fair. So thanks for watching and see you next time.